Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I have got a really tiny Poundland haul to share with you and a really massive B&M haul to share with you. They're side by side. We went specifically for B&M. We picked up tons and tons of food. Again, I'm not going to show you all the food in this haul, but if you're interested I can always tell you what we bought. But when we came out of B&M, Poundland had no queue and there was hardly anyone in there. So we literally just nipped in, and I've only got a couple of bits from Poundland. We mostly went in because Poundland sell, you know, the Monster energy drinks. There's a specific one, a red can, a Lewis Hamilton one. Matt really likes it and we could see him through the window, so we went in and we picked up a load of those, and I picked up some drinks as well, but there was just a couple of other bits we picked up literally as we walked around to the till. So Matt spotted these on the end of an aisle. So they're these little like LED clip lights. These were a £2 item, and they're these really fun little like crocodile clips, but they're actually LED lights, and he thought they might look quite cool somewhere, so he picked those up. So we picked up 2 packets of those. And then there was, in this Poundland, there's like a massive clothing section. Now I'll be honest, I've never bought a single item of clothing from Pep & Co. I just have never really looked, if I'm honest. So I had a little browse and I found a really cute pair of pyjamas. I've actually been wearing them, so I've already taken the tags off. But they're these little shorts. So just grey shorts with these butterflies and a little pink. It's not actually a drawstring, it's like a pretend one, but it looks quite cute on the front. And then the t-shirt is like this really pale, like peachy pink, and then it's got a butterfly and it says Forever Dreaming. Now I always size up in my pyjamas, so these are a 16 to 18. I'm pretty much a size 12 to 14, I'd say, mostly depending where you shop, but yeah, 12 to 14. And I always size up in my pyjamas, and these have been really comfortable, and they're really light, really soft. I'm not sure what they're made of, but they were only a £5 for the set. What are they? Oh, they're actually 100% cotton. No wonder they're so comfy. 100% cotton for a £5. So I really like these. There were 2 other styles I really liked in there, but I didn't buy all 3 because I thought, well, what happens if I get them back home and then they're not very comfortable? So if we do get to Poundland at any point in the future, then I'll have a look and see if they've got any more of these in. And then the other 2 bits of clothing that I picked up was just a plain white t-shirt, because I've only got one and the thread's already coming out at the bottom. I have no idea about the sizings, so I've bought a size 14. I haven't actually tried it on, but I suppose you don't even know what it looked like to see if it would fit me anyway. But yeah, I just picked up a plain white t-shirt, and to go with that, because I don't have like any shorts for just, you know, when you're just at home, you don't want to put a pretty dress on, you just want to put something comfortable on, and you don't want to be in your pyjamas. Well, I picked these up, and they're just little plain green shorts. They've got like that piping detail around the bottom of the legs with this like palm tree print. Now I bought a size 16. I tried them on over my leggings in the shop, and they're quite loose, but I prefer shorts loose. I'm quite curvy on the bum, shall we say, and I do prefer shorts and things just that little bit looser. So I'll try this on as an actual outfit, and if I like it, well, you're welcome to ask me. But that's it. That's all we picked up in Poundland, and as I say, just a whole basket full of drinks. We would have picked up some more ice poles and treats and things, but they literally had sold out of everything. We went really late in the day, to be fair. As I say, we'd just come out of B&M and just literally nipped in there. So B&M, I've got a whole range of stuff. Now I haven't brought any of the food up at all. The only thing I have brought up that's kind of food related are these like tea bags. So these are kids cold infused for water bottles, and they're the tea bags. I think they might be sealed. Yeah, they are. They're those like fruit tea bags that you put in water and then it flavours your water. Now we have no idea what these are like. They were about, I think it was like 79p or something, really cheap for these jars, and you get 6, no, you get 12. Whoa, what a bargain. But there were 3 flavours. So there was strawberry lemonade, blackcurrant and apple, and then what's this one, mango and orange, I think it was. Yeah, mango and orange. Now we really love squash, we really love drinking water and things like that, and these just seemed really cool. I know they're for kids, but who doesn't love something kind of fruity? So we're going to give these a go and see what they like. But yeah, so I just thought I'd share them with you because I thought they were quite fun. We picked up an absolute ton of these storage bags. Now you know that I've picked up a load of these before. They're just these jumbo shoppers. They're £1.50, and honestly, we've been packing, and these hold so much. Like I've got pretty much all of my off-season shoes, all my like high heels, all my little handbags and everything, all in one of these. Honestly, they hold so much, and they're so much cheaper than us buying cardboard boxes and then taping them all up. So yeah, we picked up just literally an absolute job lot of just all different styles. So they've got this one, they've got this one. I've shown you this one before. This was a new one. I've not seen this one before. I think we got 2 of them. A couple more of that one. And there was this one. They only had 1 of these. I really liked the pattern. I wish they'd had more of that one. I'd have picked a few of them up. As I say, they're just really useful for while we're packing at the minute. Honestly, they fit so much in, and they're just easier for us to take up and into the loft while we're storing everything till we move. Then we picked up this photo frame. So it's one of those multi-frame ones. It just needs a little bit of a clean. It was $6.99. Can't quite show you the thing. Let me move you. Look, $6.99. And yeah, we just really liked this one. Obviously, I've made the Star Wars art for the hallway to go up the stairs, and we thought this would go with the white frames, maybe on the wall between the kitchen door and the front room door. So yeah, we picked that up. We just slide it out of the way, and then yeah, it's a whole eclectic mix I thought you might like to see. So I'm just going to literally, in no particular order, just kind of rifle through what we've got. Now the first thing I'm going to show you are these blankets. Now this blanket Matt picked up purely to have as a blanket. We've got a grey theme going on downstairs, and when you actually open this one out, the marble's a lot darker than you think it is. You can see kind of patches of it here. The actual, once you open it up, it's a much darker throw than this front bit kind of shows, and he really liked it. There was already one undone. And we've got a couple of nice blankets, but most of them are my blankets, and some of them are probably, you know, they've seen better days. But yeah, we love sort of curling up under a blanket, watching the TV and things. So yeah, so he picked that one up there, and I'm getting a load of messages, so I'm just gonna quickly flight mode you if I can. Is it gonna let me? Well, that's annoying. My work chat started going absolutely berserk and crashed my phone, so not happy. But anyway, let me crack on. I think I just told you about the marble throw, so I'm gonna piece this together on the computer later. Anyway, I picked up a few more throws. Now these I want for a to-do. For DIY. I watched a video by Mr. Carrington a few weeks ago now, and he made these cushions for his outside area using a blanket from Poundland. Now, I've never seen blankets in Poundland, I've got to be honest, and these are just so soft. And what we really liked was that we managed to get a few that kind of went together. So they're £5 for these. Now I'm not sure if this will make me 1 cushion or 2, so I'm not going to pull them all off of the card in case we do take any of these back. But we picked up 4 different prints that we thought would kind of coordinate together. So we picked up this one here, and then we picked up the matching print in like dark grey. And then to go with that, we picked up this one. I love this one, I have to say. It's like pale grey, like a purpley grey, and then that mustard colour. And then we also picked up this one here, which has got a really unusual print. They had this in like a yellow as well, but it wasn't the same. It was more of an orangey yellow. But yeah, so I want to make some big cushions for our outside area, because they've left us some pallet benches, but there's no cushions on them at all, so they're not going to be very comfortable to sit on. And yeah, I just thought, this is 20 quid. I've already got 4 pillows that we don't have on the bed anymore because we upgraded to some IKEA ones months ago, but I never threw the old ones away. So what I'm going to do is make 4 actual big like pillow cushions to go on the pallet furniture, and then whatever's left of these I can always make smaller cushions or do other DIYs with them. I'm not sure how much, as I say, how many cushions I should say these will make. So I'm just going to sort of lob these off a minute because they're in my way. But yeah, so we picked those up. They were £5 each. Then we picked up this sun shelter tent. We go to the beach all of the time, and we haven't been for a long time, obviously because of lockdown. But when we were going last year, we looked at so many people that had one of these sun shelter tents and thought it was such a good idea, and we were going to get one, and we just kept forgetting, if I'm honest. And then we spotted this when we were in there. It wasn't something we intended to buy, obviously, but I thought, do you know what, even if we go to the park or the beach at some point soon, then actually this would be really handy. So we picked it up while we were in there, so it was a bit of a good find. Then we picked up on our hook at the front of the house, there is a hanging basket and we think they're taking it, so we just picked this up to go on it for now. Matt really liked these. He actually picked up one with white flowers in it and it just looked really fake, but this one I felt didn't look quite as fake. Obviously it is fake and you can see it's fake, but from a distance it definitely looks more real. It was £6 and it just hangs by some rope, and we just thought that that would just inject a little bit of colour at the front. Watch us move in next week and then find out that they've taken it. Well, we'll find out. And then also for plants, we picked up this orchid plant. Now I absolutely love orchid plants and I'd really like a real one, and Matt spotted this and was saying this would be really nice, especially if we put it on the stairs or on the landing. Obviously the plant itself wouldn't get much light, and I really like the pot that it's in, this like honeycomb style effect. And then when we got back and we were talking about it to my parents, my mum was saying that my nan has not been able to grow an orchid. She's on about her 8th orchid plant. Apparently they're notoriously hard to grow. So I don't know how true that is. But yeah, so hopefully I can have my really beautiful orchid, just a nice classic white one, and not have to worry about watering it and such. It's kind of just glued in there. It's not the neatest if you look closely, but it was £8, which I didn't think was bad. So yeah, picked that up. And then also we picked up these really tiny little succulents because we're a sucker for something cute. And look, they're little doggies. How cute are they? They're just little plants on the top. And then you've got this little whale one as well. And we just thought these were really cute. They were £2 each. I mean, we're not 100% sure where they're going, not going to lie, but we don't really want real plants when we first move in because we're going to be doing so much decorating, and obviously Matt's still working, I'm still working. It's all a little bit complicated, so we don't really want anything that we potentially could end up killing by accident. So we just thought this would inject a little bit of greenery. I thought these would look really nice in the bathroom actually, especially this one. That one would look really cute in the bathroom. But yeah, so yeah, we picked those up. I keep saying yeah, sorry. Picked up this air freshener. If you don't know, I have reptiles. I don't have very many left. I donated some to a family friend because he's opened his own reptile store and he's breeding a lot of his own. But I still have 2 geckos and 2 snakes. And if you've ever smelt a snake when they've had a poo, it's the most disgusting thing ever. And so yeah, so I really need an air freshener for now. I spotted this one. It was on sale for £1.99. It's Driftwood, Sea Spray and Warm Breeze. It's the Turquoise Oasis Airwick one of those mega ones. And actually I really like the scent of it. I sprayed it when I come in, and this is just really useful to keep down the side of the animals, and then when they stink, have a little spray. One sort of more ornamenty type thing, this little hedgehog. How cute is he? He is just the cutest little thing for our garden. There was only one left and we were like, we can't leave him behind. There were other animals. If I just turn it on to on, it's like a solar thing, so obviously there you go, you can see the eyes coming on and off. There were loads of other animals, but there was none that really we thought were as cute as this one, so we just picked this one up for now. It was £3, and we've got stairs going down into our garden. We thought they'd look really cute next to them. We picked up 1 pair of ladies' gardening gloves, not so much for gardening as such because we've got astroturf and we've got decking and things like that, but actually there's loads of rocks and rubble and things, and we're going to need to be shifting boxes and stuff, and I have got the most pathetically weak hands ever. I mean, in terms of the joints, they're weak, but just the skin as well. Where I was washing my hands before school's finished completely, I was washing my hands so much, my knuckles were cracking up, all between my fingers. They were splitting so bad because I've just got such sensitive skin. So actually I thought these would be really good for like lugging boxes, moving furniture, decorating, things like that. It would just protect my hands a little bit more because I'm such a wuss. So yeah, they were £1.50. Picked up this sign. It says the best journey takes you home. I thought that was really cute, and that's obviously to hang our keys on. These were a little bit wonky, but it was the only one left, so I'll just have to deal with it. We're not sure if we're going to put that in the hallway or there's a cupboard kind of under the stairs. It might go in there just so it's not quite on full view. We've got a napkin holder to put on our table and realised that we actually don't have any napkins. So these were just in like a bin. This was £1.99 for 50. This was £1.99 for 25. I do wish I'd picked 2 of these up actually. These are obviously more expensive because they're foiled, but they're not actually really going to fill the holder up. So I wish I'd got 2 because it would have actually filled the holder up. Whereas this one, obviously where you're getting the 50, will actually fill them. But yeah, so we just needed some napkins, and the rest of the ones in there pretty much were all like happy birthday, party time, let's celebrate, things like that. Another fun find, some gin. I absolutely love a little gin tipple. We buy our food shopping from Aldi, and we've picked up quite a few bottles of gin over the last few months, all different flavours and things, and I just love a flavoured gin. And we saw these women there, they were only $7.99, so I chose the cherry bakewell tart, and then Matt chose the raspberry trifle. But then what we also found out was this one is one of those shimmer ones. So let's see it from this side a bit better. Yeah, and we just like the colour of these as well. So I don't know if these are any good. If you've had these before, let me know if you liked them. So we're going to have a little taste of these ones. And if you're interested in gins, feel free to obviously comment below, and I'll do a little video of all the different ones that we've got. We've been collecting them for a long time now. I say collecting them, obviously we drink them. They're not all like full bottles. But yeah, so I'm happy to sort of share some of the nice ones that we found. And then I picked up a couple of kitchen bits. If you watched my last massive B&M haul, you'll see that I picked up 2 of these little like mini casserole dishes in the black to match our crockery. And I'd said at the time that I did actually want 4. Well, they had 2 more black ones today. Exactly 2. They must obviously only have like 2 in at a time. So I picked those up. They're $2.99, and I just thought they'd be really good if I was doing like a curry night. You could put all your sides in them, things like that. Then just a couple of cleaning, one more kitchen product actually. This 2-in-1 drying mat with rack dish dry mat. So it's $4.99, and it's this sort of like plasticky mat here where you've got space for glasses and cups and plates and things, and then it folds out, and it's a big microfiber like mat. And we're moving next week, so we're going to need to wash everything. And yeah, the plan is to have this and our regular drying mat and just literally like bulk wash everything and put it all away as we go. And then this will just be a handy one to put in the cupboard for, you know, those times you've had like a dinner party maybe or something like that, when those times come again where you might need a little bit more space when you're drying. Just a couple of random bits. Picked up some microfiber cloths because I couldn't actually remember if we've got any, and we just know that, I mean, when you move house, you should clean it anyway when you first move in, because you don't know what kind of state somebody's left it in or how clean they were as people. But also with kind of what's been going on recently, we're going to have to be even more careful at making sure we've cleaned everywhere. And yeah, so there's 8 of them. It was £3, so I thought that was good value. I liked the fact that they were different colours. I could designate, I don't know, blue for the toilets or green for the bathrooms, whatever. So I just thought that was quite useful that they were different colours. Literally picked up some of these power cloths, these elbow grease power cloths. I've not seen these before. They were £1. You get 7 of them. Then we picked up a couple of these regular Dishmatics. Now the reason I picked up 2 is because Matt actually wants one to do like washing up with, but also I was watching, who is it, Laura Gemma Meacham the other day on her channel, and she uses one for her bins, so she hasn't got to sort of reach in properly, and she just has like some electrician's tape around the bottom so she knows which one is which. So actually I thought that'd be quite useful, having one for like actual dishes and then one for, you know, the sort of the nasty stuff. And then we did pick this up because obviously we're going to need, they're leaving the oven that they already have in the, it's like a freestanding oven, they're leaving it behind, and we know it's going to need a good old scrub, so we picked this up to make light of that. I can't remember how much this was actually. In fact, I can't remember how much any of these were. I think these were like $1.99. And then we just picked up 2 refills and then 2 of these refills for the non-scratch, because we've got some really nice Tefal pans, and I wish I'd actually picked up 2 of these rather than 1 more of this, because I can't imagine, other than the bin one, I can't imagine we'll really use the green ones, because I don't want to scratch any of our nice new pans. So yeah, picked some refills up, put those away. I think I do already have a BathMatic, but I'm not sure, and we have 2 bathrooms, so I thought what I'm intending to do is make just like a small little cleaning box that can just live in the bathroom. So when I clean the bathroom, rather than having to go hunt for the cleaning supplies even, there's just a little basket of stuff in the bathroom already. So that's why I wanted the 2. It was £2. I didn't think that was bad value for them at all. Picked up some hand sanitizer. This was £2.50. I don't know if that's good value or not. And then when we did our food shopping, we found some in Aldi for a lot less. So this one's now a little bit redundant. This one smells like insect repellent as well, but it'd be really useful to do. I wanted it to put in my handbag, but it's quite a big one, and the ones that I've now bought from Aldi are much smaller, so this one might just live on my desk, because I do like to have that, because sometimes you get ink or a bit of glue, a bit of tape on your hands, and you just need to sort of tape it off take it off, I should say. Picked up this shower gel here. What can I say? I'm addicted to cleaning products, shower gels, sequins, glitter, you name it, I'm addicted to it. So, you know, I can't help myself. I just want to get in this house because the sooner we're in, the sooner we'll stop buying stuff. It's 89p and it smells amazing. So yeah, pick that up. Matt's probably going to use that mostly. Picked up a couple of packets of razors. Obviously, while we've all been locked down, salons are shut. Matt has a #1 all over, so we bought clippers a while back. I've been doing his hair, but I also do his beard, and then I trim all his beard with clippers, but then I do all the back of his neck and all underneath his neck. I wet shave him. I know, trust, right? He's trusted me. I think we've done 5 or 6 now. But I've run out of razors, so I just picked up 2 packets of these. So that's 12 razors. That'll last us ages. And even when he goes back to the barbers, sometimes like when he's in between going to the barbers and he's going out for an evening out, he likes to just wet shave underneath his beard, and then it just neatens it up. Even if his beard hasn't been trimmed, it just looks much neater. So I picked some of those up. And then because Matt was with me, I've already said to you before, he's more obsessed with cleaning products than I am. We ended up with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of these. Honestly, I think I could actually start my own cleaning firm. If my career in schools ever fails, then I'll just become a cleaning supplier or something. I don't know. This smells really nice. I don't know if we've had this one before. I couldn't remember because I don't keep them in the boxes. I take them out the boxes and then just leave all the bottles in like a basket, and I just kind of flip them. I never finish one entirely because I just constantly change the scent that I'm using. But anyway, yeah, so we picked that up. It was like £2 for the big one. And then we really liked these. These are much bigger than the normal Fabulosas. And I would have preferred to get them in the small because sometimes you can get a bit sick of a scent and end up having it forever and ever because you've got like such big bottles. But you've got Precious Agarwood, is that how you say it? We've got Ocean Breeze and we've got Blossom. This was Matt's favourite. This was my favourite, I think. And then we both liked this one. So yeah, we picked one of each of these up. I think they were like £2. It wasn't bad. I picked up a car thingy. I think I picked a couple of these up before. Matt's used one in his car, one in his van, so I think that was all that I bought. I think I only bought 2, so I picked another one up to put in my car. But again, I'm not putting it in my car yet because I'm not driving to school at the moment. Obviously schools are open now, but only for certain year groups. It's all very complicated, but I shouldn't be in school, so I'm not there at the moment. I'm not using my car every day, so this would be a waste. So I'm going to keep that for now. It was £2.99. And then the final thing, picked up 3 hand washes. And I have to say, I'm mostly obsessed with the bottles. I absolutely love the shape of this bottle. Now I have actually got dispensers for my house to put soaps in and things, but these, you just wouldn't want to put one in the dispenser because it just looks too good on its own, don't you think? So these might be ones that I use at school. I'm not 100% sure. It says limited edition. They were only £1.49. It says moisturising hand wash. You get 500ml for your £1.50. So we've got Hyacinth and Cherry Blossom, Wild Bluebell and Jasmine, and Freesia and Poppy. I don't normally like floral scents, but I liked all 3 of these. They're really mild scents. I think these would be really good. I mean, they'd be good in a kitchen if you didn't want really smelly soaps if you're then preparing food, but then they're not anti-bac, so kind of got to have a bit of a toss up with that. But yeah, I just really liked the colours and I really liked the bottles, and I thought for, as I say, for less than 5 of all 3 of those, I didn't think that was bad value at all. So I'm just, sorry, I've got to sit a bit funny. I twisted my ankle a few weeks ago and it's still not right. And when I'm sitting cross-legged on my bed, oh, it's killing me. Yeah, I think that's everything. As I say, we went down, we picked up, honestly, I've never seen 2 people pick up so many super noodles, jars of paste, peanut butter, Nutella, you name it, we picked the lot up. So we actually spent an absolute fortune in there. I can't remember how much it cost, and I've probably blocked that from my mind because it was horrendously expensive. But yeah, so as I say, while we were in there, we picked up these bits and pieces, and it's all going to go in boxes because we're moving next week, and I could not be more excited, but I'm just trying to stay calm because we keep thinking this is going to happen and it doesn't happen, and then we think it's going to happen and then it doesn't happen. So let's hope it goes ahead this time. Yeah, so that's my haul. I'm going to stop rambling. I think I've really rambled in this video. I do apologise. It's a very stressful time. Take care everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.